Guys, so I just checked the jobs and we actually have a few jobs going to Longview. There's one that's a little bit less than the one above, but it's urgent delivery, and then the other one is what do you call it? Important, and then we have a regular one which is flour. So now the tires don't look like it's too far away, so I think I'm gonna accept that one. It's gonna expire in like 2 hours, so it's not too bad for driving time, especially if it's this close. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and set that to our GPS location, and I'm gonna pop up, or I guess get everything set up. We need to
let's do this.
Take it out of park and get that map out of the way. There we go. Right. And we need to get out of the gas station. I don't remember those trucks being there. Oh, maybe they were. I don't know. Okay, so we need to go this way. Looks like we go straight. Speed limit is 55. Alright, so it shouldn't be that far of a job actually, like for driving this one, and it goes to a town that we haven't explored yet, so that's perfect. Okay, so we go straight here. Oh, going a little bit too fast. We want the other lane here.
Go straight on, and then keep left.
Probably could pull up a little further. There we go. It's so hard to see in front of us because the distance and everything like that. I've always kind of stopped a little bit too early, especially in this series. But I'm always afraid of hitting somebody. I like how that guy had his blinker on, but he didn't bother turning.
Turn left.
Alright, so we'll wait for this, and then we'll go pick it up. It shouldn't be too far. There, it's a lot of back roads and small speed limits and a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're getting there slowly. There's a lot of smaller settlements around all along the coast here, so I have to like slow down in parts like this one. Probably have to go down to 45. A lot of them are 45, but speed limit's still 60, so we can go 60 still. Now we can go 75. This was an easy one. Just dropped down to 75 on that, or 60 for that one. There was the first town, which was 45, and the second town was 35, and that one was 60, so that's not too bad. But yeah, and there was a lot of traffic ahead of me that were going pretty slow in some parts too when it merged into one single lane, so yeah, but it seems to be cruising pretty good now, which is good. I got some distance between the truck in front of us, well, the truck and car, should I say. There's a few trucks actually, but looks like we might be catching up to them. Might need my brake. Oh, what's going on here? Cop pulled somebody over. Couldn't use the full curb? Yeah, so I guess I'm back with the rest of the traffic here. Could have been in front of that that red truck that's far, like, in the lead there, but he ended up passing me, unfortunately. So he was a little bit faster than what I was carrying, and then he seems to be holding up traffic now, so that's the unfortunate part. But it looks like we're getting into 2 lanes though, which is good. That means I can pass some of these guys. If I can get up to speed to catch up to them again. Right. So we have to drop down to 55. We're already going about that speed limit. So it's just the 2 trucks ahead of us now. So I got that job taken care of. I ended up fast traveling to another town, which is actually just right next door, but I figured I could just come here for a job that's going to the other town on this side. So then we just need to figure out where we can get a job to do the other town in Texas, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, at least that will be covering Texas for the most part. Still got some Arkansas ones to do. We'll probably be working on that next. And, well, after we get the Texas stuff done. But, yeah, overall, it's a lot of cities to travel to in Texas, that's for sure. It's a big state, though, too, right? So, but definitely been an interesting experience. We had the right trailer for most of the jobs, actually. I haven't found one that we couldn't deliver to, so... But it's kind of like a staple type of trailer too, so you can usually find work regardless what city with this one. Whether it be just used packaging or something, it's still something, right? So we need that lane, and then we're turning into here.
Turn right.
Yeah, and I was coming out of the garage, not our garage, but like the place that it put me for fast traveling, and I ended up taking out a street light. Well, I didn't take it out, but I ended up bumping it with my trailer, so I got like 1% damage on that. So, all right, let's grab that, and got 16 hours to deliver that, so we'll do that job. Back in there. Yeah, so we're probably going to want to turn around over here into that corner and back in. Okay. So I want to kind of go a little bit straight on this one. Tried to align the back wheels with the marker on the side there. That's what I generally try to do. Then when I get closer, I try to align the back marker there. Oh, a little bit off, but we're good. We can put it in park and then do that. Alright guys, so we got that delivery done. We have just one more town to discover in Texas, I believe. So it's the one right up here, Delhart, I think that's how it's pronounced. So we might try to find a job somewhere around here to go there. I'm not sure if we might even be able to find one going from one of these towns over in these general areas to go over there. We'll see what jobs next episode we have for going to Delhart. It's a smaller town, so I'm not sure if there's a lot. Oh, there's a few businesses in here. So it looks like mostly farming. Yeah, farming and livestock by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's much that we can actually deliver with our kind of trailer. Maybe to Global Mills. I'm not sure though. So we'll have to see if there's anything that we can actually take on there. But after that, I think what we're going to be focusing on is closing the gap in Arkansas and trying to get these 3 towns discovered. And then we can maybe start working on Oklahoma. There's a few towns in here that we haven't discovered yet either. So at least that's the goal. But we did make a lot of money today. We got $25,785. That's with our dude doing the driving and stuff like that. And what I want to start working on buying is a truck. So I want to go to the, what do you call it, the used trucks thing. Currently, there isn't a Mack truck that is on the lower end, so we don't actually have the money for that one. And I'm going to wait until there is one that we can purchase, so we can actually snatch that up. And then we can assign that to our garage, which we have, I think, one more spot available for a driver. Yeah, we have one more spot here, so we'll be able to do that for sure. But then we just need to hire one, so then we'll have 2 drivers working for us and making a little bit more money. But outside of that, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, let me know in the comments what you liked about it, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.